You open it.
No, you open it.
No, you open it. Fuck. Done it yet?
No, wait.
Have you? Oh my gosh! No!
I'm not gonna tell my mum.
I failed! After all that hard work! You see, this is what failure looks like.
And unfortunately, Carl and I found ourselves in exactly that position when we failed our A-levels, went to uni through clearing and had no clue about what we were going to do in life.
The education system is failing young people. So just by a show of hands, who has had to use Shakespeare since leaving school to complete a job application?
Or Pythagoras theorem to help you get from A to B and not use your sat-nav?
Funny, but evidence shows that the skills that we learn in school become redundant the minute we leave the school gates.
And we recognised there was a clear gap in the market, so we founded 2 to 3 Degrees. It's a personal development training company that inspires and equips young people with the practical skills they need to make positive life decisions.
Myself, Konadu.
Myself, Azzees, Minott.
We go into schools and run fun, engaging and dynamic talks and workshops to inspire young people. Alongside that, we've got a host of motivational content to inspire young people right where they are.
We look at skills like dealing with failure, networking, confidence. These are the key and practical skills that young people need to get further on in life. And to date, since March 2016, we have worked with 1,300 young people from 17 London boroughs and across of the English counties, such as Surrey, Oxford, Kent, Essex, you name it.
Not to mention working with the Mayor of London's peer outreach team, local councils like Croydon Council, and the National Citizen Service, the national programme for young people. Alongside doing that, we have made sure that impact measurement is a core pillar in the work that we do.
So in a workshop, we give a young person a pre and a post feedback form. This is to track attitudinal change and how they feel within our workshops. We're measuring resilience, self-esteem, and self-confidence. And from some of our results, we've seen that young people themselves, 91% of them believe that they have learned practical skills for their development. And 100% of teachers and support staff said that they would recommend us.
So that's our M&E on paper, and that's fantastic. But imagine this, being in a workshop and having a young person tell you that throughout the period that they were doing their A-levels, they were actually homeless. They were living in a car with their parents. But through investing in their personal development and being a part of your program, they were able to persevere and get through to get the grades that they wanted. We're not saying that personal development is the only answer, but we are saying that we can cause young people to have breakthroughs that are really going to help them fulfill their potential.
And let's be honest, we're not the only people that think this. There's government, there's local authorities and schools all recognise that personal development is key in developing resilience and character building. However, there's a gap between what is said at policy level and what's delivered on the ground. So policy and research has shown that actually only 1 in 6 schools have a plan or even a policy about how they're going to develop this in schools. So that's where we come in.
So we've created a model that fits within these constraints. Each school is given £1,320 per disadvantaged student, known as the pupil premium. The cost of our workshop means that when you divide it down, each young person is costing £10 per workshop. These are some of the skills that they are developing through that investment, not to mention the additional benefit that society gets by creating happier people, young people that want to contribute to society and are employment ready.
So what next for 2 to 3 Degrees? We want to work with a further 2,000 young people by March 2018, and we want to work with teachers, more schools, and crucially, multi-academy trusts because we want to scale our work.
The finances. So we aim to make £20,000 of revenue through the sales of our talks and our workshops by March 2018. Alongside this, we've identified that grant funding is a good scheme for us. And so programs like the School for Social Enterprise Unlimited are great pots of funding for us to apply for. We aim to bring in £20,000 of grant funding, which brings our net income to £23,406.41.
So it's been amazing to have a co-founder like Carl working on this entrepreneurial journey, but we have been so blessed to have additional volunteers, other young people who are keen to support the program too.
They have also played a massive part in helping us build the partnerships like those that you see on the board behind us today.
So we have one final question for you. What advice do you think you would have given your younger self?
Take more risks. Be more bold. Focus more when you're in school. All of the things that you get from personal development. So why not let us invest in the younger generation by providing them with personal development?
Thank you very much for your time.